Hello everybody, my name is May, and welcome to No, I Am Not a Human. I have been very excited to play this game. It's a point-and-click horror game, and I am extremely excited to finally be able to play this game. I have watched a little bit, I haven't seen much about this game, but I had seen a little bit of YouTubers play it, and I had no idea what this game even was. I had sit there, I think it was, the first person I seen play it was Korix Kenshin, actually. I had seen him play it, well, I didn't see him play the full thing. I had seen it pop up and recommended, and I was like, oh, no, I'm not a human. Interesting. Let me see. I didn't have high hopes at first. I looked at it and I was like, this game doesn't look super fun. But I had watched the video, and I got about 20 minutes in, and I was like, okay, I need to turn this off because I gotta make a video on this. So, here we are. Ain't no better time to start than now. So let me just adjust this a little bit more, just maybe a little bit more higher. Right there. New game. Oh, I'm so excited. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Oh, the artistic style choice of this game is amazing. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early, I'm assuming is what it said. Yeah, we're getting ready for school. Who? Her? She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Ooh, creepy. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. So somebody's gonna come. Whoa! I kind of forgot this game just kind of drops you straight in. Hold on real quick, let me just over here. Drag that out, okay. Yeah, my video recording software was a little weird looking. So it really just tosses you straight into this. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs to the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Loneliness and isolation. My favorite. No, not really. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Better not go in right now. I'll check during the day. Can't sleep now. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Why? Also, I hear somebody knocking. Don't worry, I didn't miss out on the fact that somebody's knocking on my door. I want to look around real quick. Stop knocking. A few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. They're laying in the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Not like the old drunkards asleep. I know about that. Got too many drunkards in my town. Hey neighbor, I'm going to assume, right? Because I've noticed this whenever people play. I'm just going to assume this is my neighbor guy that was talking to us in the beginning. So I'm going to take on the fact that I think he was the one talking about us. Obviously he was. He was saying, whatever. Just stop. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something really bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, eh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Whoa! Let's take a few seconds to step back a little bit. What the hell's going on with the sun? Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. I'm not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Oh, okay. Well, have a good night there, neighbor. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I've actually always wanted to get a good look at the town in the back when I was seeing somebody else play it. Wow. This game is creepy. Already, the vibes. I love the vibes. I know we just started. Listen, I know we just started this whole session, okay? I know I just sat down, okay? But just shut up.
Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
Nope. Oh, okay, same thing. Interesting. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully. Crossing the stage is strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Interesting. Kombucha! Save? Nah, I don't think I need to save just yet. Okay. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or down. The knob's for adjusting the volume on the left. Oh, so volume. Fuck, it doesn't work now. If you still can't get the signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the waves you need into the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from the... Wait, I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them! What the hell? Hold on! Oh my god, is this our character who wrote down on this shit? Oh my god. Okay, oh, okay. So I'm guessing I have to look for this signal. No. Oh, okay, that thing. Hello, this is emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People that are oh. Can you describe what you're seeing? Okay, hold on. Hold on. I need to fucking take a minute, chill. No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Would you say he's... No, I'm not a human.
What?
I'm gonna shut up now.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I really would have loved to have the fact to have been able to read that, but I was panicking. If you couldn't tell, I'm not good whenever it comes to reading things super quickly. I'm a little dumb. Ooh. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. I'm not a religious person, so I have no idea what you're supposed to do with the cross. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass with. Okay. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Is that like your girlfriend or something like that? Or like an ex, maybe? Ooh, paper. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. I'm assuming my character's gotta be a really big introvert, or maybe it's like something happened. Hey, neighbor, how'd you get in my house? I'm not gonna question that at all. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down for ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them somebody's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful, or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the days with the heat, so choose what you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a really close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people, that won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look at your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than with your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, they just set up the line over there. 018791. 018791. I'm not gonna remember that, I hope. 018791. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Oh, hold on. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. Hey, I'm gonna have to keep that one. Knock one back before you hit the sack. Hey! It'll make you feel really sleepy. If you've ever felt like you had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Nice. Let me check what's in the fridge. There's there's actually another one up here. Okay, can I squash you? No. Okay, well I got pickles. I got jam. I think I got like 3 century-old eggs up in here. I got a lime. And I got beers. And meat. Yummy. Well, I'm not gonna crack a beer just yet. I want to explore the house, see what I can get up into. I'm afraid of looking out right now will just make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. Oh, nice little storage room over here. He said back then, when I'm gone, you'll decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. This dude must have had a really fucked up childhood. Or girl. I don't even know if I'm a dude or a girl yet. I'm gonna go with ma'am. I am ma'am. Unless I'm not. But I'm gonna make an executive decision and say I'm a ma'am. Okay, good thing my neighbor does have it written down right there. Cool. Hey, look, it's Tony! 018791. Hello? Invalid? Oh, wait. Hold on. 018791. Alright, well, I thought. Okay. I get it. There we go. No one will be out on the street at this time of day. Okay. But do you know that? What about the drunkards? Are the drunkards dead? Oh, no. Oh, wait, hold on. Window to another room. People used to do this to save electricity, so light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Interesting. Well, I guess there's that. Guess I'm gonna crack myself open a beer. Hello, neighbor. That beer sure made me sleepy. Better get some rest. Why are you pointing at the seat? Hey, Joey! Take a seat right here! I might just turn you into a Boston guy. That'd be funny as hell. let me just get some schnoz. Let me get some schnauzers. Oh, yeah! I feel nice and energized now. Neighbor? Oh, shit, the neighbor has locked their door. There's a deadly silence outside. There's no one out there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I don't like the implications of that one.
Oh, you're not gonna like the straightforward version.
You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. Get out of here, you teens! They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. I mean, honestly, if this was like some kind of dystopian future we were in, I would love being in it. Not the visitor part, but like if it was like, I mean, knowing how things are going right now and the political state of the world sometimes. I'm just saying, like, it would make sense, like, dystopian, like super heat wave from the sun or something. I don't know, ignore me. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm so scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll go get your dad for you. Good luck! Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna go play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you have to move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye! Okay, so I guess there's that much. Hello? Can I come in? Well, sure, buddy! I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. What? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. And now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have noticed, or no one would have fucking noticed. You're a little aggressive there, buddy, and you're a little lanky, but I ain't got no reason to think you're not a visitor. Come on in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, well, there goes that guy. Can I check for the... Oh, I can't check for the people. Okay, so at night, I'm actually only just looking for people. Okay. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting and the goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, You're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Now I don't know about anybody else, man, but what do you mean visitors came into your own house? Alright? They ran you out of your own home. What'd they do? Like go, alright, buddy, it's time for you to leave. Give you the old boot in the boot in the butt. Also, why is your shoulders at like a complete 30-degree angle? What the hell? So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I guess I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Yeah, come on in. Thank you. Thank you so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Okay, well, there's that person. Oh, shoot, excuse me. Ooh, I ate before this, so don't worry. Oh, Among Us! Look, guys, I'm just going to say right now, I think he's a visitor. I think he might be a visitor.
Yo! You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro?
Oh my God, bro, he's oh my God. I should just kill this guy right now. Or, yeah, or kick him out. What do you want?
Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone's been busy, since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set.
Oh my God, bro. Why are you here?
Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing all these people, stirring some shit up. So I say let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. Into the fucking Wordapalooza, bro.
Oh my God. I'm pretty sure my brain cells all just fucking died because of this guy. But you know what? Come on in, man. Let's hear you out.
Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, well, I have some fucking questioning to do whenever I wake up. Okay.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the numbers of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts say this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are now calling visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our earliest reports seem to back this up. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors.
Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 317-871 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. 317-871. Forest, delicious relaxation, right at home. Oh hell yeah! Can I hold on? I know I gotta like investigate some people, but real quick, I'm gonna have to call that one. Yo, dude, totally. 317-871. I'm gonna get so many groceries, dude. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Oh yeah. Well, there's that. Hello? Oh, I need to check myself. Check my teeth. Oh, it gave me an achievement. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. I hope all this ends soon. How'd you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to come home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know. So I went up to her room to find out that find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed. They're dead. I want to say right now, they're dead. On the bed, when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind. Whoa, where's this going? And said, "You can't go in there. She's not well." What? Come have a seat in the kitchen, and he quickly Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. I'm gonna come back to you, but I got one energy bar thingy, and I already know who I'm gonna use it on. Hey, sup, dude? What'd you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Oh, no! Oh, he was a professional sports bettor. Alright, that's it. I got to get them out of here. What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm a fucking analyst, dude. If you knew as much about if you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I am sorry, but if you're wearing an Amoga shirt, you are not pulling anything, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business, bitch. Excuse me? People bring their dough to me and get back 5, no, 10 times what they put in. So how did you make it? How much did you make? How'd I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. In debts, sure. In debts, sure, but debts got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. I need to see those teeth. Teeth I can do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out. Oh, you want to see them, right? I can't say they're perfect, but they're definitely white. Oh, gee, right? Oh my god, I can pull out a fucking gun? Oh, hell yeah! What the hell, bro? That was like a totally normal story. But blowing up my face because of my teeth. Blowing up my fucking face because of my teeth? Man, I don't get it. Please. Let's hear him out. I know you're starting to get stressed out because of all the visitors and shit. And you're doing all this for us. Anyway, no hard feelings. For real. I got my first instinct was just to pull out my fucking gun and go, "Alright, motherfucker!" Alright, hold on. We got somebody else who's up in here too. Businessman? Businessman. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. Also, your face is creepy. The sun's teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some drove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was the rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Wait, looks like the conversation is over. Alright, well, that's, definitely something. Good afternoon, here's the weather Wait, hold on, that's a different guy. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast, okay? A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it the heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week, okay? With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly risk. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. As high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you, okay? That's the latest for now.
I'm gonna go to sleep in the middle of the day.
You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. It's actually very wholesome. Neighbor's a homie, for real. I'll tell you that much right now. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Oh! Someone killed them. It appears to have recently happened. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay,
That's why you don't go outside, man.
I'm gonna say right now, you do not go outside and just play the thing.
I almost shit myself. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? There's a man out.
Hey, Ma! There's a weird fucking man outside! That's creepy as hell. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as if his flesh is the wrong size for his body. Oh, God! I don't know why that description right there just made me, like, cringe up. Jesus. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I don't know, man. He seems to take a good look at us, but whatever. Hi, frosty. Hey, you better be careful. Alright, look, I'm just a homie to a homie, okay? I get your delivery guy. Also, you look like the one guy from Home Alone, but to your left, or well, that'd be to your right, there's a big fucking tall guy with creepy ass skin. Do not go that way. You go straight back and take a right, okay? I'm just looking out for you, dude. It's bad, okay? Do not go left. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries are still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, woo, let me tell you, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time, and I wish we got hazard pay. Oh my god. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging this heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? It's a delivery. Here you go. Interject a 2. Have a good day, or I mean night. Still not used to that. Hey! You know, I like that guy. He's pretty cool. Oh, whoa.
Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in?
Don't bang on my door.
Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall.
Did you just walk off the job?
Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stopped caring about proper send-offs, I tell you. Sun'll cremate the corpses anyways, and these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurtured it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it, I'm done.
You know what? Come on in!
Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me.
I don't know, man. You're kind of creepy.
Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home?
How long have you been looking? I've never once found peace. So, a long time. He doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take off any layers. What if it just gets worse and there's no death eases suffering? I mean, look, I'm just gonna go with the assumption that your ass was out here looking for people and you're still cold and your ass didn't burn up in the sun. That seems a little suspicious to me. Alright? I'm just gonna say that much right now. Yeah, you should leave. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Whoa. Whoa. Now, am I opening up the door or am I looking through a fucking looking glass? Because right now, how can you see my hands? What? Alright, this person gotta be a visitor, bro. Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. What kind of fucking question was that? Daniel Larson!
This message is to all the hackers. I declare fucking war. Let's fight. Meet me at Starbucks.
Oh no!
Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude.
I cannot do that. I'm trying to like mimic Daniel Larson, but also make him a stoner. Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it! Bro, you can like totally count on me for what's coming next. I've seen so many movies where like this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We're dealing with classic slow zombies or like the gnarly fast ones. And is it like brain virus, blah hard, or are they just like freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got like a shotgun or like grenades. We're gonna need like some hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. What the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how like sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be? Like they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa, totally wild, dude. My homie read a sign where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. I don't know, dude. I don't think you're a visitor. I'm just trying to think about what kind of benefit I get for letting you in. You seem like you're like blazed out of your mind, bro. Blaze 420. Fuck it, come on in. Yo, I appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Yeah, they should. Anybody else? Looks no one else is coming tonight. Oh, nice, the pale guy's still there. Anyways, I'm off to take a nap. Smells like someone died tonight! Hold the fuck up! What do you mean smells like someone died tonight? Oh my god. Someone's a fucking visitor.
Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days after their finding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Oh?
turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. That guy has a really weird looking head. Then again, everybody in this fucking game looks weird. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. Interesting. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victims before committing their vicious murders. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different Huh? No! We're not just gonna casually say that! What do you mean the guy wears the fucking skin of other people? Excuse me? This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay. Well, that guy's not a visitor, that's for sure, because he's dead! Great. Okay, great. Okay, you know, hold on. No, Daniel Larson? That's a Mogus guy. Daniel Larson? Weird guy with no shoes. Daniel Larson? No. Alright, Daniel Larson. Don't look at me like that. Saw, dude. I'm just gonna test you, man. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Let me see them hands, bro. Let me see them hands. Dude, I was, like, digging up a geocache recently. Dirt. Don't... He's a visitor. I didn't want him in the first place. Like, one time I was, like, super baked, staring at my fingers. Dude, I realized those are my fingers. Just wiggled them. Watched them move. Trippy stuff, man. Look, man. Damn, you're hardcore. Wait, do you feel like the gun is a part of you now? That's wild, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Oh man, I thought we were vibing. Yeah! Yeah! Break yourself! Well, I got my first visitor. Holy shit. Also, I'm gonna crack open a goddamn Pepsi. Not sponsored, just cracking open a Pepsi. Let me a Pepsi. I didn't want the guy in the first place, so if he was a visitor or not, I was gonna kill his ass no matter what. And then you, I want to test you.
Wish them visitors would just go back underground.
Why'd you become a gravedigger?
Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know. These books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, the names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell ya. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again?
Interesting. I'm gonna test you. I'm not gonna test your fingers, because I mean, it kind of makes sense. You're a gravedigger. I'm gonna suspect you already got fucking dirt on them fingernails.
When you dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find just bones.
But not perfect. They are white, though.
These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there, ain't it? That's...
Oh my god.
You're dirty for that, dude. You're dirty for that one, man.
But look, ta-da, they came in handy.
I should just kill you for doing that, man. You don't mess with people's fucking teeth like that. Alright, let me, Alright. Sup, dude?
Sup?
You sure there are any debt collectors after you?
Debt collectors? Fuck you mean, debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking canceled, bro. Bro, the sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing their job, doing shit, probably never will again. Which means I'm as free as a fucking bird. But the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think of something new, something better.
Sounds like everything's going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you.
Man, come on, you really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out. Double or nothing every time, no sweat, bitch. But now, I have a fresh start for real.
By the way, also I'm gonna take off my boots. I was doing some Christmas shopping earlier, and it was fun. I mean, I guess, but when we was coming home, oh my god, the streets. I'm from Ohio, so I'm gonna say it now. I'm from Ohio, and if anybody else is from Ohio, oh my god, this snowstorm is killing me, man. It's bad. I'll say that much right now. It's a bad snowstorm. Which is ironic, I'm playing this game whenever it's cold as shit out, whenever the whole world is like, you know, burning alive in this one.
Look, man, I'm just going to say it now. The world burning alive. Yahoo!
Or something, I don't know. Shut up.
By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown, eh?
Let's hear it.
Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, alright? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us on into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feel me?
You want to hand people over to FEMA?
Sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy. Dire times call for dial hustles, bro. Quarantine zones aren't for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening there. So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little bit.
What? 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 What do you mean by that, bro?
Don't need to fucking kiss them, just hand people over, give them what they want. Yeah, we call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever, so that they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I've got a sixth sense for hustling, bro. Trust me, you can't lose if you stick with them.
Give me another one of those. Okay, well I guess, I need to test you.
What do you want to check?
Your hands.
The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap on my nails, man, see? Don't get me wrong. I wash them, bro. I just didn't have to do it today. They're clean, mostly.
Yeah, they didn't look like they were dirty, so I think he's not a visitor. How about you? I haven't checked you at all. What happened next back at your house? After that man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. In the background I heard cheers and laughter from what seemed to come from my room. It's not like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe, my heart felt like it was about to explode on my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. Just sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. And the big guy went to the fridge to get something. Realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. Just ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just laying there on the ground and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Oh yeah, bro. Look, I'm gonna test you, okay? Here's my rule of thumb, okay? I'm going to test you, and if you have one thing... Because you already have 2 strikes with me, okay? Number 1, you said your house was full of visitors. That's a big red flag, right? But I gave you the benefit of the doubt, okay? Then you black out and are out in the middle of nowhere in the day, and you don't die from being burned. That's a huge red flag, man. That's a huge red flag. That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need to lie down, my stomach is turning again. Hey buddy, I need to test you. What would you like to check? Your hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I remember digging it. Yeah, you're a visitor, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How did I cut my fingernails? I couldn't walk around filthy that long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, could you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? She was a visitor! Whoa. Nah, bro, I'm just saying right now that was kind of obvious, though, because I'm sitting there like, oh, I forgot he's dead. Well, I don't bother him anymore. Damn, man, I wanted to question this guy about what happened at the bar. Oh, well. Nope. Okay, I forgot. It's the one door that I don't look at. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. No, you wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. That's very interesting. The fuck? Oh, hell no, man. I got visitors up in my house. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and are writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think about what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Interesting. About this one. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yeah, you guys better take care of his ass. Fuck yeah, got the military up in here. Hey, why'd the music change? Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I've got a gun. Delicious. Who the fuck? This dude gotta be a visitor, bro. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Why the fuck his face look like that? Bro, looks like I just told like the most unfunny joke ever. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. I guess that's it. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me, did you just say you just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good But I cannot in good coincide... Dude, I fucking can't speak English. I cannot coincide residence under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Alright, man, come on in. Well, actually, you've already got a lodger there. An Among Us tea guy. Are you aware that this individual is a flagrant lawbreaker? Do Articles 2 to 28, 48, and 7.3 of the Constitution mean nothing to you? Fuck you, bro. He's... I don't know, though. He kind of low-key kind of annoying, but... I don't know you. And I don't need your money. Excuse me? Did you say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life. Which... Oh my god, this bro's a Karen. It is a good thing we didn't invite this motherfucker. Which, incidentally, contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution. And trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Bro's a fucking Karen, what the shit? So, we meet again. I've never seen you before, dude. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Are this some guy that I already know or something? Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Or should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I'm certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Well, I just had a fortune teller stop by my house, so that's something. Is that building towards the back? Oh, so I think nobody else is coming, yeah. Looks like no one else is coming for tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Why does that dude in the middle look like a... Is that the fucking Undertaker?! Noting this, the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made their river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, the Bober Kearney, I don't know how you pronounce that. Since then, Bober Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Kearney beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 317-871. FEMA? What is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emergency crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. That sounds good to me. Alright, man.
Wish them visitors would just go back underground.
What'd you do when you found the empty grave?
So I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I looked up, and far off I see someone standing there, watching like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell, glowing almost, smiling just standing there. I damn near shit myself. I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though. Just disappeared. Like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all this visitor mess started.
Let me need to test you. Let me see your eyes, bro.
Nights are my shift.
Yeah, didn't look bloodshot.
Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is a lamp on my head and shadows in the grave. Ever since that time, though, I've been jumpy, eyes darting, waiting for a visitor to creep up. Hard way to live.
Yeah, I think you're good, bro. I think we just cleared you. You don't seem to be showing no signs.
What's up?
What do you want?
Check it, I came up with a new hustle. This one's fire for real. Aight, so basically, the sun's roasting us all up like a sauna from hell, right? That means, I think that means the ozone layer's fucked. But get this, oxygen comes from sunlight passing through ozone. You see where I'm going, right, bro? Selling air!
Oh my god, this is like the one guy from the, what's it called? Lorax. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and... That's this guy.
Now that's a fucking hustle, bitch.
Amazing plan. Fucking incredible.
Bro, you think so?
No.
Shit, bro. Fuck you, I'm here cooking up street cool. And you're mocking me? I'll get that Darwin Award and become a fucking billionaire, bitch. Then you'll kiss my fucking feet and beg for forgiveness. Sup?
I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your eyes.
My eyes have been itching as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kinda sus, right?
What's up with your cornea, man?
Shit, bro. It's some kind of cooties ass disease or something.
I don't know, man. I don't think he's a visitor, though. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. Anybody else? No, that's it. Damn. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. I'm trying to think of a voice to use for this. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming! How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it! I knew he wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfuck! Well, they just cut off the damn radio signal. Let me check myself. My eyes. They're red, motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. That is true. I did not think about that. But yeah, I did drink like a shit. I drank 2 Red Bulls back to back, alright? But, oh well. We should be fine. As long as nobody tries to check me. Oh yeah, shit, the windows. I'm stupid. No! My neighbor! No! Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. What the fuck, dude? Did FEMA do that? That's actually a really good question. I wonder if FEMA did do that. Y'all can't see it, but my fucking jaw just dropped. That is creepy. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Probably the pale visitor. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Oh, so military can't even... The military... That is setting in! The military can't even handle this fucker. God damn! Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street. And one of them is missing its head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oh, it definitely took the head. Okay. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could go around and cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Wearing protective gear. Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if you wanted it. If it would help you make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay, and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do we need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents if you need to evacuate. We'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. No! Well, actually, no, you can have him. I didn't really like him.
Hey, bro. Hey, look, I'm just saying that you did tell me to send somebody, so, I mean, hey, look, I'm just saying, you did tell me to take somebody, so I'm just following FEMA orders.
Have a good night. Interesting. Well, there goes Amogus guy.
I sense the energy from here. The energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
Huh?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations.
Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. You know, I just come on in. We lost somebody. Ah, delightful. I just realized your face looks weird. Oh well, everybody in this game looks fucking weird. You're in quite an excellent location here too, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. But I thought you just said my house was dark energy or something. Hi! Let me in! What happened? My dad... I killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking with them about something and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yeah, just come on in. You help me. I'm scared. You'll be fine here. Trust me. This place right here, safest goddamn... Hi. You look really fucking weird. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? How'd you find my house? See city? Live there. Saw your house? Walk over here. Not hot here. Someone send you? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're a human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I am ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. I need the cat, so come on in. Poor dancer freezes her in cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. I got a bad feeling about her. I'm checking her ass in the morning. That's for sure. No one else is coming tonight. We definitely gonna be saving. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times. We use that. Mmm. Kitty! Kitty! Alright.
Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Traveling outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay safe within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits.
I don't like checking people's armpits. Them things stink.
FEMA has reported that visitors have no visible hair in the area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Okay. FEMA suggests that visitor phenomena may be infectious or pose the thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. I can just hand people away? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Garfield. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Radio. I didn't even get a chance to even look at that one. Hey! Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Once again, you built weird. I'm sorry, you getting the test. You test me? Ha, yes. Be sure of something. Let me see them eyeballs. Ah, now for the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So how it feel? You're getting the gun, buddy. Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day. Yet love it, you do not? Yes or no? Shoot them. That's what she wants. Never thought she favor big idiot. Never thought. Yeah, I already knew your ass had been a visitor, bro. You do not be pulling up in here looking like that. That is obvious. That is very obvious visitor signs. Anyways, I'm going to go down to the basement. Potatoes! Oh, my Irish blood right now is kicking in. You want to have a bit all I have. What? I don't even know what I just said. I'm a pickles and tuna and dirt, tuna, paint and burlap sacks and tuna and pot. Mmm, yummy dirt. Anyways, I don't know what I'm supposed to be down here for right now, so. Oh well. Okay. Why is this door? Hello. What's a reading? How do you know so much about me? What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th hour. In the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in its 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. I need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist.
but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Armpits. Oh, the things the universe puts in my path. Very well, take a look. I don't know if that's hairless, but you definitely got short hairs. It's hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know? Leave her alone. I'm gonna test you one more time, though. Eyeballs. Let me see my eyeballs. Oh, my eyes? They're brown, of course. Well, they're not bloodshot, but you got a really weird-looking pupil. Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame for those. I don't know what you're talking about. They weren't red, so... Oh, yeah, the daughter. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, Daddy! Daddy! Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight for her hysterical shit. Yeah, that one. Those words.
Wish them visitors would just go back underground.
What's the point of digging when no one buries a dead anymore?
I don't really dig. I just keep an eye out mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Ready to whack whatever moved. But nope. Bones all where they should be. Corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking, maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried, but weren't.
Huh. Interesting. It's an interesting way of looking at it. Anybody in here? Oh yeah, I killed her. I forgot. I fucking shotgunned her. I don't think we got any testing we can do. No. Let me call for rest. Actually, let me call my neighbor real quick. 18791. Call. I hate this, bro. Invalid. I'm not invalid. 317871. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? One jar of kombucha, please. Can of coffee. Cat food? Hell yeah, cat food. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Oh, FEMA. Hell yeah. 000451. Call. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the... What am I supposed to do with the armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Please state your question. What should I know about the eye sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeinated containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause for both insomnia and nervousness, and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Nails. Your proper reading of errors, false. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I think I know pretty much everything else. Well, that's interesting. Kitty! Pick up the cat. Look at that! Oh, look at the little kitty! Alright, that's it. Get out of here. Yeah! That's adorable. I fucking love the cat. You are the best character. Best goddamn character in this game. Alright, time to do some testing. Kitty? Where's Kitty? Kitty! There's Kitty. Oh, look at the little kitty. Hold on, you damn idiot! I gotta check this window. I got scared by the Aurora Borealis. Oh my god, I'm too jumpy of a person. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Very pretty aurora borealis. Unless that's some kind of other phenomenon. That could be like some other weather phenomenon. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, damn, that fucking makes me want to cry. You see a human skull decorated on a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, possibly left behind by the creepy pale visitor. I thought he had a cigar in his mouth for a second. That's creepy though, nonetheless. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more bounty bags. Interesting. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? Results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from this household. I'm going to do what the dude said and say I'm going to cooperate. Because think about it. I mean, I'm just going to say right now. The guy, low-key, has a point. If I just work with these people, maybe I'll get on their good side. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. No! I mean, maybe she'll make it back alive. She's not going to make it back alive. But maybe she'll make it back alive. She's not going to make it back alive. Maybe. I don't know why I keep on saying this. She's not going to make it out alive. I'm going to have faith she's going to make it out alive. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. You've received one FEMA notice. Woo! So you're still holed up in here, I see. What'd you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? Doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Whatever you say, buddy. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I already took care of them, don't worry. How'd you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you? I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as an advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Oh man, does that mean I'm gonna have to? So I let the cat. Does that mean I can't test people for 2 days? Hi, for rest delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human. Oh, you mean how'd I end up working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about the whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came here to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone that isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Have a good night. Nice. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I wanted to provide a little hope for kids who had been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted away children that feared any children they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They needed someone to be cared for them. I needed someone to care for them, to love them, and did my best. It wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut. Jesus Christ! And they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Yo, bro, that's fucking horrible. And there's nothing I can do to bring them back. And thank you for listening and let me in. What the fuck? That's fucked up, man. Howdy! Oh my god, this looks like my aunt. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone?
Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood gone cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since looking for a place to hunker down.
Why'd they evict you?
Said our building took a mighty solar hit of some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out in their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened.
Hey, yo, you're vital on my food supplies. I'm kicking you out just because you're fat.
Don't worry, I'm a fat person too. I'm just thinking about my food supply. Fine. Just don't go open a door for them yellow fellers. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mama'll make sure you don't die alone.
The fuck? Do not disturb. Refuse entry to aggressive tenants. What the fuck? Who the fuck is knocking at my window? Oh! Oh! I forgot about the Aurora Borealis. That scared the shit out of me. I guess I'm gonna go to sleep now. Why is there knocking still? Okay.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appear as on the captured image as a strong indicator that the subject might be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Sign aids the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive filmographic film. 1 + 1 = 3. Damn, they're such a genius! Yeah! Exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, science time. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive! With Energeca, you're alive! Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from Forest Delivery. Order at 317-871. Yeah! That was also creepy how the fucking knocking kept up, though. Until 32.8 reporting code. This is 31 code requesting burning. Acknowledge initiating code 984. The city is currently oh, why was it so quick? That radio fucking sucks. I hope you know that. All right, how's it going, lady?
Those poor children. Are you okay? I need to test you. First things first. Wait, I'm not supposed to test people for 2 days! Oh well, whatever. Photo. Fine, if you must. Not seeing any dark spots. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob of their witch hunt. Hardship unmasked us. Perhaps we were the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from the underground. I'm also going to hand you this notice. Fine, I'll take it. Wish them visitors would just go underground. Let me test you real quick. Fine, go on. Check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Let me get a photo. A photo is a dangerous thing, I tell you. Like a mirror, it keeps what it sees. What the fuck is this? That's a funny one. Looks like shadows. Probably just dust on the lens. Hey, I'm gonna need to test your... Let me check them pins. Ugh, well, aren't you something? Ugh! It itches, like the dirt's crawling under my skin. Besides, I got holes to dig and no time for shaving. Definitely ain't hairless. Haven't been digging up any new graves, have you? Me? Hell no. I ain't stupid. Look, I've been around the dead all my life. Used to be death didn't bother me. You die, they bury you. Done deal. Now, who's left to bury you? And even if someone does, how do you know you'll stay buried? I saw a grave I know I filled and it was empty. But I buried it myself. Now I'm thinking, maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Don't worry about me, I was just spooked as all. I don't know, I'm gonna have to keep my eye on you, man. That photo says differently. Hey there, lady. Let me just check in here real quick. Nothing, alright. Want a reading? What happened to that man? I told him, it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura will be, while you're doing it. But he doubted me, and so life passed him by. One day, I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy in that image. And if you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering as the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Simplified guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them here, 371-361. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. Okay, thank you. Question mark? That's right, there's nobody in there. Man, all these people look weird. I'm not gonna lie, all these people look weird, all these people sound weird, all these people are weird. From the psychic lady. 371-361. Call! Structure of an apple. The over apple, the land of mushrooms and paper. Fear thee of mush. Though it's so, enchants there meet. Only tears and parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. That was not quite what you expected. That's definitely something. Kitty! Meow! Feed the cat some canned food. His little face is too hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully at night. It feels like your furry friend is also has shared one of his lives with you as thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home tonight. Your fluffy master, feed the cat. Oh yeah. I gotta sleep first. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak. She drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Interesting.
Must have been one of them damn visitors.
Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Ooh, was that the... Oh, I thought that was the pale man all the way in the back. I don't know if that picked up on video, but I just saw a fire, like, it's like they witnessed the beginning of the end as an achievement. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Kitty! Interesting. We interrupt this program with breaking news. What is this, Courage the Cowardly Dog? Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instruction. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. That's the latest for now. Up next, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, they are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe that you've been exposed or are unsure whether you may be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 00451. As for the latest for now, stay tuned for more after the break.
Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, I get that, Marlboro. You can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur along their lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now they'll for us for... Oh yeah, I can get through that. Those poor children. How long have you been a teacher? For about 3 months, before the cataclysm. But I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love the job. Back then the kids were just noisy and exhausting. Cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. Sorry, take another drink of Pepsi. You know, any one of those children could have become a rock star, a politician, a parent. But now, they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. They will forever remain an army of dreamers. I remember a day when one of those kids came in crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. He didn't know where else to go. So he came to me, to the kindergarten. The woman can only hold back her tears and begins to cry. Forgive me. You must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Let me check your armpits. Are you sure this is really necessary? These confounded signs. Hey, those are hairless. Force of habit, I guess. When you're here for children, you get used to being hygienic. Teach them not to wash their face, brush their teeth. Now there's no one left to teach.
I guess it makes sense. I already gave you the slip anyways. Which I will say that was kind of accidental, but I already gave you the slip anyways, so.
Wish them visitors would just go back underground.
Where do you think these visitors come from?
You ever notice the way they look so damn familiar? They don't look like a person, but like the memory of a person. I got a theory. You sure you want to hear it? Alright, here it goes. Maybe visitors ain't the dead. Maybe they're thoughts. The ones we don't bury. Fears, regrets, feelings you've never let go. They pile up, and when it's too quiet in the dirt, they crawl out. Not looking for flesh, looking for attention. The more you're scared, the closer they get. 'Cause you remember them, and anything remembered wants to be alive.
That's deep. Damn, that's deep as hell. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Oh shit. Female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please help! Oh, that ain't good. Feed the cat canned food. His little face is hard to read. Well, you're pretty sure he's happy. Oh, wait, baby. Who knows? Maybe death will pass by your home tonight. Hopefully. Check if anything's going on in the basement. Nope. Not in the basement. No, none of the spuds are looking a little different. Nothing like that. Interesting. I don't know why I keep on. Oh yeah, I need to check myself. Check my armpits. What the fuck? Fuck! What the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. Check them armpits. Hairy. Seems about right. Ugh. Okay. Well, that happened. Let me call for rest. 317871. I'm sorry, we can't accept your orders. I didn't place no orders. Okay, whatever. Fuck you. Guess it's time to go to sleep. Ah. This game's fun so far. I like it. I'm really getting into it. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? I don't think so. I'd assume probably not. Kitty! On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. If he got a gun, I might let him in, because he might actually kind of low-key be helpful. Hey, come on in, man. You can shoot anybody. Oh, there's a guy hanging. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Speaking of FEMA, when are they going to show up? Hello? Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have some room for us? Are you both sick, or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this. But I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can never abandon her, if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have now is each other. Come on in! Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little. Okay. I don't even mind what I'm. Like I said, I can't speak worth shit. I don't even know why I was allowed to speak English.
Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in?
Were you washing the house?
What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Where'd you come from? There's a hospital downtown, but... well, it's a rather long story. If you would be so kind as let me in, I'll tell you about it. Ah, come on in! Come on in, man! Thank you. I hope I can help someone out here. Hey. Hey, could you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out the forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they... the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why are you in a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. And I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Hey, come on in, man. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I don't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went out and put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it on someone else. Damn, that guy's fucked up. Burn a fire, though? Jesus. Definitely crazy, I'd say that much. Guess for now, I'll just go sleep and investigate a bunch of people tomorrow morning! Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. Now details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time. Is that the guy with the gun? And it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Shh. Oh, they do get hacked or something? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing over louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our airs with endless din. Bugs? In the ear? Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Serum inundance. Up next, a special report of the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. What does that mean? Oh my god, I got so many questions, man. I'm gonna have to make a video. Okay, so on the mainline channel, I'm gonna have to put a fucking main video discussing this game as a whole. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. Excuse me. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's at least for now. Stay tuned. Weird. Really weird. I saw it. It wasn't human. It's so goddamn hot. How you feeling? Seems like it was even worse than I thought. God damn it. I don't think I'll be able to hold out for longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like they've got anything else to lose. I'm already on my way out after all. Damn. This is the end. How you holding up? I feel Like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's all so very, very heavy. It's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Hey, I need to test you. Do it already. Let me check your eyes. My sister and I have similar eyes. Whoa! Hey, those are bloodshot though. But hers aren't so empty. Let me take a photo of you. I don't care if there's anything left after. Do what you think you should. Pew! Burn that picture too. I'm sorry. Does that mean they're a visitor? Or did I just blow off their fucking skull? I need to test you. Let me check your ears. I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything now. Why even try? Just shoot me. So the sister was a visitor, but... I just got an achievement called Misidentify a Visitor. What? No. Oh, dude.
Wish them visitors would just go back underground.
Alright. Looks like a conversation. Oh, so I think that's it. I think that's it. That might be actually the end of the conversations with him. Those poor children. I'm sorry for yesterday. I didn't mean to upset you. It's alright, I'm okay now. I feel better. About that boy. After he came to me, I realized how defenseless children are, especially when things fall apart. I started taking in every abandoned soul I could. I listened to their stories. It was unbearable to hear how some parents discarded them without even a second thought. As if the cataclysm wasn't enough excuse to abandon a child. Perhaps they never wanted children in the first place. Yeesh. Want a reading? What is this next step? It's choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench of your long dead dreams. Thank you for reminding me that I don't have dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You're not listening to your ocean. I laughed it off at first. Then I closed my eyes and heard it, like it had always been there. You can hear it too. But first, a question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? I am ready for one of these beers! Oh, damn it. Oh, the doctor. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals?
Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed to the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving and making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So, they took all the patients to the quarantine zones, and the hospitals, well, they just shut down.
So FEMA put you out of work?
To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to the triage at one of the quarantine zones.
So why would you do that?
I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away.
Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Interesting. So this doctor guy got some shit I gotta know. That doctor dude got some stuff I need to hear. Kitty! Pick up that cat. Okay, whatever. Fuck off. Not really, I love you. You're adorable. You're the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life, and I need to protect you at all costs. Hello, you've reached 4S to food delivery. Would you like to place an order? 1 pack of cigarettes, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night.
Okay. Kitty. Let me go nap. Gotta get this eepy. Gotta get eepy sleepy. Didn't mean to do that. A group evicted by FEMA has settled in your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Well, as long as the guy pulls up and they say, "Are you alone?" and whatnot, they should be fine. Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but now you can't shake the feeling that it's better to not go outside. I wouldn't have gone outside in the first place after seeing the creepy tail visitor guy. Oh, nice. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper. They whisper. Careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Interesting. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Oh my god! That is a terrifying thought. FEMA? FEMA! Hey, my boys! Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need to be wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and now it leads to more violence. How long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cart with us, and this will all be over just before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Well, at least the doctor guy. I mean, I wanted to talk more about the hospitals and whatnot, but you know, we'll handle the visitors. As long as it ain't the gravekeeper guy. Like, I know that guy is not a visitor. All right. Yes, this. Why do you look like the zombie from like the zombie from the first Resident Evil? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Who are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at this prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish my mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Do I just got random people in my house? Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people... Actually, it is a damn game. But anyways, carry on. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. Couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. What is this, bro? Zamasu? I bring order. What's with the gear? Is this supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace. That's a good one. I have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me,
I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Alright. Well, feel free to stop by whenever. Hello. Delivery here. You look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check. Same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. That was it. They held him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if he'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from all the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too. Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought I couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign. Pubic hair. Public sign. They'll say public. I almost just did it again! They'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Alright, man. Here you go. Cigarettes, time 1. Have a good night. Have a good one, man. Hopefully things go right for you, man. Kinda feel bad for the guy.
Howdy! Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay when he was working.
What does your husband do?
I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shot out for a cab. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind.
Do you work for FEMA too?
I wish, but nope. They don't take women, figures. No shame, too. I'd be good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting their lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them.
Come on in!
Who the hell is that hunchback? I know their kind. Should have never let them in. Folks like that, trouble, honey. Boot them out before it's too late.
Is she talking about my one guy? Nah, you should leave.
You serious? My hubby works for FEMA. The fuck's your problem? I'm laying it all out and you're just shitting all over it? You know what? Fuck you. I'll go talk to your neighbors. Bye, shithead.
Alright, later, bitch. Go on somewhere. I think that's it. Might be everybody. Yep. I'm sorry, but I know my boy with the hunchback is well, not a visitor, so I'm just saying.
Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been relocated. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report this suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. I knew I shouldn't have let those fucking cult guys in. Fuck that.
Here you go.
What's that? Fine, I'll take it.
There's no need to be afraid. We will all be brought to a better realm. We will find salvation. Check your ears. Alright, I mean, I guess you're fine. Who are you?
Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk through a blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers.
Yo, let me check your eardrums. Alright. Yo! Let me check eardrums. Just ears, ain't nothing fancy. Can't be more normal than that. Not burned or falling off. Still hear stuff. Wish they didn't. Yeah, you're clean, man. Alright. How about you? When reading, who was your mentor? A great woman. She was like a lighthouse in a storm, a beacon that taught me to see the essence of all things. I'll never forget her words. People only die because they do not learn to breathe their inner light. She opened up my eyes. Suddenly I saw that I could guide people along their own unique paths. But, well, she was afraid to go further. She could never see herself at the center of things, and yet, that is where it's most important to be. If you're not the center of your own universe, who is? You understand, don't you? I guess. I mean, shit, I guess. Doesn't look like anybody else is in this place. Which makes sense, I mean. Oh, yeah, you, the burn guy!
It's so goddamn hot.
Why haven't you gone home?
I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in that forest while putting out fires.
Yeah. Wish I could probably give you a cigarette, man. I don't know. Smoke. It's been a while since I smoked. Last time was probably after everyone left, I guess. Fuck it, let's smoke. Nice, I have lung cancer now. Don't smoke, kids. I'll say that much right now. World Thank You Day. I think everybody's burning alive. I don't think there's a lot of people who want to thank the world. Also, that's just... Meow! Nice. It's close to Hermit's... Why don't, we don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Well, I would give you guys food, but I don't even have... I don't even know how the fuck I'm eating. But, no. I want to say that's going to be it for this episode, though. I'm going to record more tomorrow. I'm going to get this video uploaded tomorrow. But during that meantime, I'm going to get it edited tonight and whatnot. Simple edit, since I'm not doing a lot of jump cuts in this video and not too much complicated editing. But, anyways, if you guys like this episode, give it a like. You know, if you like my content, feel free to check out some other videos, you know, on the channel. Subscribe if you want. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night.
Life, there's roadblocks. Don't let nothing stop you, 'cause we ain't stopping.